Hello, I'm Logic Bunny, and come with me down the rabbit hole of knowledge.
Ever wondered why some myths just seem to stick around, even when they don't make sense? Like that old saying, lightning never strikes the same place twice. Have you heard it? Maybe on the playground, or from a friend, or even from a grown-up. Well, here's a secret. It's not true. But why do so many people believe it? That's what we're going to find out today. We're diving headfirst into the world of weather myths, using the power of real science to bust them wide open. Think of this like our own mini Mythbusters, but instead of explosions, we've got the awesome power of physics. Our mission, to understand how lightning works, and to prove that, yes, it absolutely can strike the same place twice, or 1,000 times. You see, understanding weather is a bit like understanding a recipe. You need the right ingredients. In this case, the ingredients are the basic principles of physics, and when you mix those ingredients just right, you get the amazing, sometimes scary, always fascinating world of weather. So, get ready to have your mind blown. We'll explore the science behind lightning, debunk the myth, and learn how to think critically about all the weather information we see and hear. Are you ready to become weather myth-busting scientists? Let's dive in. So, let's get to the heart of the matter, the myth. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Sounds catchy, right? But is it true? Let's find out. First, a quick science lesson. Lightning is basically a giant spark. Think of it like static electricity, but way bigger. Inside a storm cloud, tiny ice crystals and water droplets bump into each other. This creates an electrical charge. Positive charges gather at the top of the cloud, negative charges at the bottom. The ground below becomes positively charged too. When the difference in charge gets big enough, bam, lightning. It's the cloud's way of trying to balance everything out. Now, here's the debunking part. Lightning loves to strike the same place twice or more. Think about tall buildings, like the Empire State Building. They get struck all the time. Why? Because they're tall, and they're made of conductive materials like metal. They offer a clear, easy path for the electricity to travel. So, the myth is busted. Lightning does strike the same place multiple times. It's all about probability. While lightning can strike anywhere, it's more likely to hit things that are tall, pointy, or good conductors of electricity. So, next time you hear a common belief, remember this. Ask yourself, is there evidence to back it up? Or is it just a myth? Stay curious. Alright, let's dive into the science behind lightning, because understanding the physics is how we make these myths debunkable. First, some key concepts. Static electricity. That's the buildup of electrical charge. Think of rubbing a balloon on your hair. You're creating static. Then, electrical charge. There are positive and negative charges. Opposites attract, like charges repel. And finally, grounding. This is the process of providing a path for electricity to flow safely to the earth. Now, how does this relate to lightning? Well, lightning is all about electrical charge. Clouds build up a huge charge, and they're looking for a way to release it. That's where objects with a higher charge come in. They attract the lightning. They offer the easiest path for the electrical discharge. Let's try a simple experiment. You'll need a balloon, some hair, and small pieces of paper. Rub the balloon on your hair. This gives the balloon a negative charge. Now hold the balloon near the paper. Watch what happens. The paper is attracted to the balloon. It's the same principle that attracts lightning to tall objects. They have a different charge than the surrounding air, and they offer a path for the electricity to flow. What about other weather myths? Well, we could talk about thunder never strikes the same place, or rain only falls from dark clouds. But the key is to observe and think critically. Pay attention to the world around you. And remember, science is all about asking questions and finding the answers. Okay, safety first. let's talk about what asterisk, not asterisk, to do during a thunderstorm. Ever heard that you should stand under a tree to stay dry? Big mistake. Trees are tall, and lightning loves tall things. Standing under a tree is like offering yourself up as a lightning rod. Not a good idea. Lightning strikes are incredibly dangerous. They can cause severe burns, cardiac arrest, and other serious injuries. So, what asterisk should asterisk you do when you hear thunder or see lightning? Go indoors immediately. Find a safe place, a building, or a car. Avoid water. Lightning can travel through pipes and plumbing, so no showers or baths during a storm. Stay away from windows, and don't use electronic devices plugged into the wall. Unplug them if you can. Here's a quick recap. Go inside, avoid water, stay away from windows and electronics, and always seek reliable information. There are tons of great weather apps and official websites that can give you the latest safety tips. Remember, being safe during a thunderstorm is all about making smart choices and knowing the facts. So, learn the rules and stay safe out there. So, why do these weather myths even exist? And why do so many people believe them? It's a fascinating mix of psychology and how we get our information. One big reason is that we all like simple explanations. Myths often offer easy answers, even if those answers aren't accurate. Another factor is the spread of misinformation. Once a myth gets going, it can spread like wildfire, especially in the age of the internet. Then there's something called confirmation bias. This is when we tend to look for information that confirms what we already believe, even if that information is wrong. We might ignore evidence that contradicts our beliefs and focus on things that support them. The media can also play a role. Sometimes weather information is presented in a sensationalized or misleading way. This is where media literacy comes in. It's super important to critically evaluate the information you see and hear. Ask yourself, where did this information come from? Is it from a reliable source? Are there multiple sources that say the same thing? Understanding weather can help us make informed decisions in our everyday lives, like planning a picnic or deciding whether to go for a hike. So, stay curious, question everything, and always seek out the truth. Alright, time to put on our weather detective hats. Let's recap what we've learned. Lightning doesn't just strike once. It's all about electrical charges and the path of least resistance. Taller objects, metal objects, they're more likely to get hit. Now, how can you become a weather detective? Let's get hands-on. How about building a rain gauge? You'll need a clear plastic bottle, a ruler, and some tape. Cut the top off the bottle, flip it upside down, tape it to the rest of the bottle. Place it outside and measure how much rain falls. You can also create a simple weather chart. Track the temperature, the wind, the cloud cover. See if you can spot any patterns. Want to learn more? There are tons of amazing resources out there. Websites, books, educational videos. Keep asking questions. Keep exploring, and most importantly, stay curious. What weather mysteries will you investigate? Share your weather observations and experiments in the comments below. Let's learn together. And remember, the world of weather is full of surprises, so keep exploring. So, what have we learned today? We busted a myth. Lightning can strike the same place twice. We explored the amazing physics behind lightning, and we learned how to stay safe during a thunderstorm. But more than that, we learned the power of critical thinking, the importance of questioning assumptions, and the value of seeking evidence-based explanations. Remember, science isn't just about memorizing facts. It's about asking questions, exploring the unknown, and understanding how the world works. So, keep asking why, keep exploring, and never stop being curious. Because the more you learn, the more you'll understand, and the more you'll be able to make informed decisions. Not just about weather, but about everything. Understanding science empowers you. It gives you the tools to navigate the world with confidence and to make a real difference. So, go out there, be a weather detective, be a scientist, be curious, and keep exploring the amazing world around you. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe for more science adventures, and share it with your your friends. Let's spread the word and keep learning together. Stay curious.